All right, there we go. I think I think we're feeding through to the people, Walter. While we are waiting for confirmation of that, of course, I'm going to remind everyone to go where, Walter? Come
Go to
on.
hankstrange.com.
That's right. That's right.
Sign up. Stay in touch.
Get on that email list. Register for the email list. Subscribe. However you want to put it. We're giving things away all the time. All you have to do is be subscribed. We can show you all the different places you can support us on there, as well as you can go to lolasdeals.com, or there's a menu on there for Lola's Deals, and she's got daily deals, all that kind of stuff. Lola wants me to remind everyone to use the code HANK20 at checkout at Sportsman's Guide, and that gets you $20 off if of a $100 purchase, excluding ammo. There's a discount tab under Lola's Deals for all the Hank Strange promo codes for whoever is interested in that. So I think we're feeding through to the people right now. Let me thank Walther Arms for the supporting the podcast here. Big shout out to Walther Arms. Guess what? They extended. I'm going to talk about this here in the show. Actually, I could throw it up on the screen a little bit. Let's see, where was that deal? I saw the thing about that. Here we go. They extended their 30-day money back deal that they have going on, which I'll throw up here on the screen for you guys. Walther extends 30-day return policy to all models.
Oh, cool.
All models. Any Walther that you buy, you get 30 days to send it back. Get your money back if you don't like it. What? Walter, this is the time.
Yeah, I saw that and I kind of looked.
This is the time right now. Because
Who knows?
before it was just like the PPQ, right? I think it was PPQ and some other things, but now it's everything from Walther. So make sure you guys check them out. They do sponsor the podcast here. They help us keep the lights on and all that kind of stuff. They don't help feed Walter, so
No.
we'll thank Peggy for that. What are you
And
eating?
Costco pizza.
Costco pizza.
Well,
Wow. Can we get
DiGiorno's
some
from
money
Costco.
from Costco? Because, I mean, seriously, Costco should sponsor.
I agree.
Yeah. You always have Costco pizza, Costco lasagna.
Costco.
So I'm just jealous that you have a Costco. Anyway, let's get to it here. Guess what, guys? Jazz hands. Jazz hands going, Walter. Let's get those mitts up there. There you go, jazz hands. I hope you got your big girl panties on. This is episode 545. 545 of the... Both of us are in Florida. I'm in Gainesville. Walter's in the Safety Harbors right now. Right?
Up in your part of the world, it's raining and storming.
Yeah.
Down in my part of the world, it's hot and the wind's blowing. So
Hot
it's
in
like it's
Florida.
it's beautiful outside if you don't have to be inside. But in
Right,
my
right.
shop, it's freaking hot. So yeah.
Yeah. And the main title of the show tonight, of course, it's Free for All Monday because it's Monday. So congratulations on that. Mainstream media is the worst virus ever. That is the title.
I think we need to vaccinate their asses. That's what we need to do.
Mainstream media. I'm getting tired of the mainstream media, and I'm getting tired of this freaking coronavirus lockdown nonsense that's going on.
Yeah,
I know some places around the country need to be locked down, but everywhere doesn't need to be locked down.
no.
We could talk about that. It's just me and Walter tonight. Babyface is he's off tonight, and tonight is basically a special taco night for Babyface P because it's Marley's birthday. So happy birthday, happy birthday,
I ain't touching that.
happy birthday to
I
Marley,
ain't touching that.
to Marley Face P out there.
No
Happy birthday
way.
to her. Congratulations. Get
Yes,
to
happy
another
birthday.
year. Yeah, Babyface, BFP. Patrick's taking the day off to celebrate with the wife, of course. And like I said, it's taco.
They're still
it's Taco
they're still
Monday.
newlyweds. Come on, man.
Yeah, they're newlyweds. Yeah. Did they go on a honeymoon?
I don't know.
Yeah. I can't remember. This is the honeymoon. First year.
Coronavirus honeymoon.
Yeah, it's all good till you had the babies. So it's all good till the babies start coming out. Yeah, so also everyone out there, smash the thumbs ups, ring the bell so you can be notified when we go live, all that good stuff. Share this if you can. Give us those thumbs ups, of course. We appreciate that. And then whatever you guys want to, if you guys have stuff out there you want to talk to, you know, let us know.
Yeah.
We'll get into it here as well. Kathleen Music Lover says MSM equals propaganda. Yep, sick and tired of the nonsense that's going on there. Pixamite's giving us the thumbs ups. What's that, Walt?
Oh, no. Go ahead, finish what you're saying. I found some gun stuff that I liked on the firearms blog.
Oh, yeah, we'll definitely talk about gun stuff for sure. Brian Quick says, I was watching the president's press brief tonight, and Trump unloaded on the press, and their fake news. They had me laughing. Yeah, we were watching. I was watching it, too. Were you watching that, Walt?
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, I was watching before we came live here. I think he's still on right now. Total insanity is running rampant across America with the media, man. Nothing will satisfy them. Now we should have shut down the country back in June. Last June? Yeah, we should have shut everything down because someone needs to get inside of a freaking time machine and go back to last June and shut everything down.
Last June
to save who? I don't know because
I was in England in the beginning of June. No, yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to come back. You'd have to stay in England, man.
I'd still be pubbing over there, man.
Yeah.
I would have run out of money.
You might not want to come back. Mini bikes are still legal in England, you know.
I got friends, man. I got friends.
I know. There's lots of... Richard Monder will put you up. I guarantee you that. Richard Monder always has a place for you at his place.
Between him and others, I'd be all right. I'd probably be okay.
I would not want to live in England. I have too many family members there that I do not want to ever deal with ever in my life. Ever again.
ever. Yeah. There was, speaking of shutting things down. I guess there's doctors. I saw this thing where this doctor said back in December she was getting people coming in with what they thought was the flu, and when they tested for the flu, it didn't show anything, but they had the symptoms of the COVID Chi-Com flu, you know, and the government now is doing an antibody study, by the way, and they're looking for 10,000 people who have that think they might have had it, and I sent them an email saying, please.
Okay, so you're gonna let the government take your blood?
Yes, sir.
Are you aware of what they're gonna put inside of you when they take the blood out?
I'm taking it out myself, actually, probably.
Oh, okay. Are they paying you for this?
No, I don't need to be paid.
Yeah. No,
I want to know. I want to know if I came back from the SHOT Show with the Chi-Com flu.
Yeah. Something was happening in America towards the end, between November, December, January. Things were already popping off in America, but no one knew. Whatever.
Oh, I don't believe that either.
I mean, some people in China knew. I don't know. Maybe the CIA knew. I don't know.
I don't believe that we didn't know there was stuff going on.
Okay.
I don't.
Who do you think knew?
If we didn't, we're fucking idiots. So
when you say we, are you talking about the American intelligence community?
The Medikonsky, yeah.
Okay, but who in America? Who? Who is the they? Who is the they, Walter?
The intelligentsia types.
You always tell me this, so I'm hitting you.
The intelligentsia types. You know, the people who are supposed to be watching over for your well-being. Because I don't know. I don't have any insight on this, but you would think inside the intelligence agencies there's people who monitor this type of stuff worldwide. You know, flu is going on, the mung starting here. You know, it's biological weapon stuff, basically what it is. You got to always watch out for that. So somebody had to know that this shit was going on in China already. Yeah.
There's obviously there's a lot of theories and stuff like that floating around out there. I haven't done enough research to get into it. I know. So this weekend, actually, Babyface was helping me repair the deck situation that we have going on out there. As you know, I think he posted about this already.
Yeah, there's pictures on the web. Yeah.
On the Instagrams, but. So we were talking about this, and do you remember sometime, was it the middle of last year or the end of last year, that there was that Chinese researcher that got busted for selling stuff to China? Do you remember that?
Yeah, well, there was a Canadian dude that did stuff like that too. An American guy, American doctor person. Yeah.
So now this is all speculation. He was saying that maybe that guy was selling, was selling some of the germ warfare stuff to China. Selling some diseases or whatever from the CDC. Who knows?
This whole thing probably started with the Chinese, just with the sloppy handling of the stuff.
Yeah.
Someone got infected and then got out, and boom, there it all takes.
Yeah.
But
so anyway, regardless of all of that, regardless of who knew or whatever, it wasn't a widely known thing in America. So now maybe the president knew about stuff, right? Maybe he knew about some stuff. But he also knows about the aliens, and he doesn't tell us about the aliens. Unless this is part of that, this could be part of the whole alien conspiracy.
Don't give these people any fuel. Come on.
I'm just saying. How do we know right now we're not all being forced to be locked down so the aliens could take over whatever cities they want to take over? And they just don't. Maybe they don't want Florida. Maybe they want like Miami or something, but they don't want. Where me and you live, they don't.
Maybe
need
the
that.
way that they.
I'm just joking. We are trying to entertain.
How do the aliens probe you? Have to go to probe-friendly places. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe that's why our former Democratic governor candidate was in Miami. He was getting probed by the aliens.
Okay.
There, got it, man.
Okay. Yeah. All the way back around. All the way back around to that one. But I think that like right now I'm sick. I agree with whoever that was. I forgot now, but I agree that what's happening with the media is completely
and it is
insane.
It's just getting started, man.
But when are they going to realize that all America, it's not just the ones like me and you. Americans are sick and tired of the nonsense. We can't second guess and go back and do anything. And also at the same time, there's cities, there's states around America that are shut down for no damn reason.
There's places where there's no virus, nobody's sick. So why would you be shut down? You wouldn't be shut down. Mm-hmm. If I had a business, I had a restaurant in a county in someplace out west where there's nobody sick, I would be open.
Yeah. So I know there's people who believe that this is. We're just going to go through some. You know what? Right now, Walter, I think it's a good time for all the people out there. Here's participation. All the folks out there, let us know what you think's happening. Let's hear your wildest conspiracy theories right now of what's happening. New World Order, all of that kind of stuff. Let us know right now. Smash the thumbs ups, of course. Smash the thumbs ups if you're out there. Let us know what you think is happening. But I know I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of this nonsense, and all the things that's happening. And the media is like, they're not helpful whatsoever in any of this. Well, they want the shutdown to go longer. The shutdown didn't start early enough. It was racist to close the borders. I don't know what
Where's all those media people live? They all live in the places. They all live in the places where it's bad, or it's been bad, I should say.
Yeah.
So, you could have shut the borders back in December. Could have shut it all down. You should have shut it down before the Chinese New Year. Mm-hmm. And then you would, because hundreds of thousands of the Chicoms traveled during their break. Mm-hmm. And so. Yeah. But hey, the Democrats were squealing that it was racism. And so, everybody steps back when they say, "Oh, racism," it's like, "Oh, it ain't racism." Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But hey, can't go back and fix that now. So
it was. But listen, can I say something? So yeah, I get it. I think it is a good move to shut down air travel, close down the borders, and all that. Oh, yeah. But at that point, we like, how long ago were we having people moving in and out of America? So, if people are already here and they were spreading the virus and moving around the country and stuff like that, then
it would have been better though if it would have stopped it way back.
It's not bad now. In the whole planet, how many people have we lost so far if we look at the numbers?
Well,
I'm sure we could pull up the numbers here from some website that we don't know if we'll even, if we could believe what's printed on a website. So let's see.
James Lawson in the chat, my health officials gave the order that takes effect on Friday, must wear a mask when leave the house. How can she make that order? I don't know. Yeah. But what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do if you don't have a mask?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, you could wrap a bandana around your face. Is that a mask? Here we go. Let's take some of these high in demand paper towels.
Yeah.
So guess.
Well, if people aren't provided with masks, because remember they told people not to hoard masks, or about that people didn't need it. Now they need it. But then again, if you're wearing something that looks like a mask, it's harder to identify whether or not you're an alien. You got to remember this. That's more evidence. So let's I'm just joking. I'm just messing with everyone.
Or a bank robber.
Yeah.
Or a home invader.
Or whatever you're up to. So let's look at this. So I just Googled this, right? Cases. So it says here in the United States, confirmed cases 583,000 plus. Recovered 43,000. Deaths 23,000. That's the United States.
I don't believe all those numbers either.
So worldwide. Go ahead. I'm sorry. What?
And I don't believe that because the government's been throwing other deaths in with that.
Sure.
Anybody dies nowadays, it's thrown in with COVID-19. So.
Right. Absolutely. So worldwide, it says confirmed 1.9 million plus, recovered about 448,000, and deaths 118,966,000 worldwide. So
cool.
I'm sure that's terrible. It's a horrible thing, I'm sure, but that's how many people die every day on the planet?
Thousands.
I'm sure hundreds of thousands probably.
Well, I guess I don't know the number.
Of all the different things. So let's see, what did we get here for the Juice says Americans are being dominated on a mass scale by Bill Gates and Anthony Fauci. CB says power grab, for sure. Kathleen Music Lover wants to know, so was this virus accident or what?
I'd say accident.
Yeah. Brian Quick says, I can't explain my theory in only 200 characters.
We'll do multiple posts then, damn it.
Yeah. And the Juice said that it's no conspiracy what he's saying, it's the truth.
Well, like I said, just if you think the press is bad now, wait till it gets a little closer to the election.
Yeah.
Everything, well, first two,
they're going to ramp up.
Everything will be Trump's fault.
Mm-hmm.
And also I'll make another prediction too. Not about the press, but about lawyers.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have regular TV, but every 5 minutes when you're watching every 5 seconds when you're watching regular TV, there's some personal injury lawyer on saying that I can get money for you. Wait till they come on. They'll say, were you mistreated by a hospital? Did your mask not work? Did this happen? Did that happen? Did COVID-19 get you? It's like they're gonna.
Well, and there's definitely lots of mistreatment. I was looking at video of a father who was like a husband and wife were out with their daughter having a picnic. Nobody else around. They were like in a park or something somewhere. Someone ratted them out to the popo. The popo comes down there and arrests the guy. He was just playing. He was throwing a ball with his daughter in the park. No one around.
Yeah, because that'd be like saying I can't go to work with my family because I live with everybody basically already. So we're not going to catch anything. We're not going to give it to each other. It's not going to float in on the wind.
Well, if you have it, you've already given it to each other, right?
Well,
I mean, what happened at SHOT Show? So, for example, Walt, remember SHOT Show?
Mm-hmm.
SHOT Show. Who got sick first in your family?
My son did.
Will. Yeah, and he looked green. He looked like an alien because
I think he had the Chi-Com thing because he was turning yellow.
Yeah. Oh well, I'm not gonna. He looked. Will looked green to me. He looked like an alien, because aliens are green with big heads.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Let's go for that, Walter. Let's go for that one.
Sure.
But he got really sick, and Will was really sick. Like I've never seen Will look like that actually. I mean, obviously you've seen him be sicker than that, but he looked pretty bad during SHOT Show. And then I think like we all went to dinner and. You got hit, I think, while we were at dinner or something.
Friday afternoon, Friday night, I started to feel shitty.
Mm-hmm.
And then coming home on the plane Saturday, I really started to feel. I just didn't want to be. I don't know how you say. All I wanted to do was go home, sit on the couch, and put a blanket over me, which I did when I got home.
You didn't want to make any mini bikes.
I didn't want to.
You didn't want to look at any tanks or anything at that time.
Can I have another piece, please? I didn't want to do anything, my friend.
Yeah.
I didn't want to.
That's a bad day for you. That's a bad day.
Socks on. He's not feeling good.
I'm not. Yeah. So then when I got home, like I said, it's like I got the chills and I was warm and I was hot, but I didn't feel like I had a fever. Mm-hmm. And then I did have this dry cough, like they're supposed to get, and my lungs were doing some weird shit where I was like wheezing and everything. And it wasn't like.
Were you not able to taste anything anymore?
Well, that's normal when you get a cold. You lose your sense of taste.
Okay.
Maybe for a little while.
Were you still eating? Did you still eat Costco
I still
pizza
eat. You got to eat, man. You got to get straight. Yeah. Just because you can't taste it, don't mean you know what it don't know what it tastes like. But it was weird. And that was only like Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday I was sitting back at my desk in the office, just doing paperwork. But I still didn't feel real good. I just couldn't sit at home. There's no way. So. It took about 2 weeks, to get all my strength back. Mm-hmm. So where I felt normal again. Mm-hmm. But Peggy didn't get anything from it, nothing at all.
So Peggy never got sick.
No. Okay. No, and I know I limited my contact with my significant other, so I'm sleeping in the same bed. There was nothing else going on. Mm-hmm. No touching, no kissing, no nothing.
No Taco Tuesdays.
I didn't want to give her no mung, you know what I'm saying?
Right. No, understood. Yeah, understood.
Yeah, because she's got to. Yeah. So
someone's got to keep someone's got to keep Safety Harbor firearms.
right. So, but yeah, I mean, so I'm doing this antibody test that the government's going to do.
No, I understand. I think we probably all have it. If you remember, I was sick before that. I think it was December or something that I got sick, got better, because remember we didn't do a bunch of shows. Yeah. You know, I got sick, got better, then got sick again. So who knows? Who knows? No one knows. The whole point of all of this is we don't know anything. All we know is they're like, hey, we're shutting everything down. You can't go out. You got to wear a mask everywhere you go. You know, they're pulling people. Did you see the guy they pulled off the bus?
Yeah. Yeah,
Did
we
you
talked
see that?
about that.
Yeah, there was a video of another bus driver with no freaking mask on, telling everyone on the bus they had to have a mask on, and there were dudes that had on masks but not up to his snuff. In his mind, if they weren't N95 masks, he kicked people off. Which we saw in these press briefings them saying, "Hey, if any kind of mask you have is going to work, right? Yeah. You can use a T-shirt." Yeah. There's a video of a bus driver telling people they have to get off the bus if they don't have a mask on.
And he don't have a mask.
He kicked a whole bunch of dudes off the bus. He has no mask on.
Well, first thing, the bus shouldn't even be running.
No. What are we doing? Why even do it?
Yeah.
And what difference does it make? It doesn't make a difference either.
I thought you weren't supposed to be home. I thought you weren't supposed to be going out.
Some people, for whatever reason, have to go out, but may not.
I get that. I mean, I'm out.
And if they're really worried about it, why don't they just have masks? They obviously didn't even give a mask to the bus driver. Why? So if none of this stuff makes sense. It's so stupid. It's so stupid here. I'm gonna read what happened in Michigan here in a second. Let me get to Elfsters Rifles and Reloading. He says, "Hello, my friends. I'm sick and tired too. Sick of it. Damn near 72 days ago, and now almost 12 inches of snow in the last 2 days."
Yeah, I noticed. I mean, we're down here, and it was like 90 something here, and up in like up where Knob Creek is in Kentucky, there it's like 45, 30 something. You know, it's like man, some places up in northern Michigan and stuff, they had snow up there. I'm like, man. Oh, Richard Hughes asked what's for dinner. I had some DiGiorno pizza from Costco. That's what I had for dinner. Yeah. Frozen pizza.
Yeah. Appalachian Gunrunner says government is using this as an excuse to see what we'll take, and people are letting them get away with too much. We've gone too far. We'll never get all we've lost back now. Absolutely. Agree with that. So here's the thing. So I was telling you about this thing in Michigan. So the crazy-ass governor of Michigan Let me throw this. Let me throw this up here on the screen for the people.
Or how about where they said, and I forget where it's at, where you can only buy essential items. So when you go to Target or wherever, Walmart, you can't go buy a crescent wrench because that's not an essential.
How do they
item.
know that's not essential for you?
Who the fuck are they to say what's essential? If I feel I need a crescent wrench, I need a crescent wrench.
Yeah,
right?
They don't know about your plumbing.
What if I got to fix? Yeah, they don't know what I'm doing with that.
Yeah, what if plumbers aren't coming to your house?
Now
you got no plumbing, no toilet paper either.
Who the hell are they to say what you can buy and what you can't buy? Yeah. If I was one of these businesses, they should have said, "Fuck you, piss up a pole." You know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where they're doing that. That's all craziness.
I think that you mentioned Michigan. I think the Michigan governor said you couldn't buy seeds. Like seeds you put in the ground.
Well, let me put that up here. So here's the governor. Michigan Governor Whitmer facing backlash for going to radical extremes with stay-at-home order. Let's go through her radical extremes here. Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer. Let's see what it says here. Prohibits not just public gatherings but private ones as well, regardless of size or family ties.
How can you do that too?
And the response, I'm not even sure.
I thought we were free to assemble.
Yeah, Whitmer said order says residents are now prohibited from visiting family or friends, with exceptions for providing care, as the state currently has the third highest number of COVID-19 cases, with upwards of 21,000. All public and private gatherings of any number of people occurring amongst persons not part of a single household are prohibited. So where are they going from here? Next thing they're going to tell you, everyone has to go to their rooms in the house, close the door, don't come out. Don't even come out of your house. You know.
I just hope people in Michigan remember this when it's time to vote for, what's her name, Gretchen?
Yeah.
That was her name, Gretchen, the female?
Gretchen Whitmer.
Yeah, I hope they just remember that. I don't care if she's a Democrat or Republican or what the fuck she is. Just remember this shit, people in Michigan, when it comes time to vote. And nothing against the girls, trust me, I love my women's, but a lot of these places, and girls in charge and weird shit's going on. So, I'm not okay. I'm gonna get in trouble for that last statement. But,
okay.
And also
there's
I
lots
see
of stupidity. There's lots of stupidity with dudes too, but
there's lots of sensitivity.
There's a lot of dumb guys out there.
Sensitivity in some areas of our political thing, which we don't need. We don't need sensitivity. We need common sense. So
yeah, I would like to know how they plan on enforcing all this stuff. How are they going to enforce this? You know, who's going to rat out your family? And listen, Walter, it's the apocalypse. I don't know. I've asked this crazy question before about people. I've said to people, if the president tomorrow, right now, while we're doing this, Trump comes on air live and goes, guess what, people? There's aliens. They are our overlords. They are the bosses. They're in charge. We only have to give up 10% of the children to the aliens so they can have snacks. What are people going to do? And most people are just going to go about their regular business, right? That's what are you indicating that you got the magazines loaded already? Ready to rock and roll? Yeah. So this is a scenario right here. Like, what are you actually going to do when they keep putting more and more draconian restrictions on you as we go here? Do you remember first Mike Pence was saying, 15 days, that's it, just 15 days. Then there was 30 days. He was showing the signs. Now he stopped showing the signs, which is a bad sign. Right? Because who knows how long they want to stretch these restrictions down to. And then in Michigan, in the middle of the freaking apocalypse, they're telling people, you're going to die, but don't see anyone in your family. It's all over.
First thing, you're not going to die. Secondly, you're not going to die. Mm-hmm. And thirdly, you're not going to die. Remember who told you that and who's making you do this stuff. Oh, that's all I got to say come election time. Don't be stupid.
Yeah, no,
Michigan.
I'm not saying I believe that. I'm just telling you that there's none of this stuff makes sense that they're up to. Like, why are you actually doing all of this? You know, what are you actually up to? The president was saying in his press conference that they didn't. They built all these hospitals, and they don't have enough people who are sick to put in the beds at all the hospitals they built.
Well, they built a field hospital out in California, and they took it down. Nobody was in it. I think it was California or Texas or wherever it was. The Army put it up.
Yeah, but even the ships. Remember the big ships that they did? One is named the Mercy.
The hospital ship.
Yeah, and the other one was the Comfort, which, by the way,
nobody's in it.
Don't tell anyone. No, we can look and see, but it wasn't It's not full to capacity.
No,
they're not using it like they expected to. Do you know Lola's mom's name is Comfort, actually? So there you go. I know, just a little bit of trivia. That's her name. It's very common amongst the African people to have names. Yeah, that's her name. So.
Do they name them like Sofa and
oh, I'm going to tell Lola you said that. I hope Lola's watching. That's a good one.
Or easy rest or something or whatever. You know?
Yeah. Here's my daughter, Relaxation. That's what they should have named Lola, Relaxation. Yeah.
Here's my little
so
daughter.
So if one kid is named Comfort,
High Chair.
Yeah.
High chair.
What if that kid is evil? Do you call him Pain? This is Pain.
Pain.
This is massive headache right here.
Here's the demon seed right there.
Oh boy, we are gonna get in trouble for that. I can tell you that right now. Lola, that was Walter started that.
Nothing against our African friends, nothing at all. I would love, by the way, I'd love to go to Africa and see the place, but there's just some places that just doesn't.
You could go to Ghana, Walter. You can go to Ghana. Lola's people will take care of you. They're waiting for Americans to go back home to Africa. Yeah. You could go back home.
Oh, brothers, I'll come back to see you. And they're like, get the fuck out of here.
You could go back home. We had this conversation with Rod Mills. You remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, you can go back home. They'll be happy, Walter. They'll be happy to see you over there.
That was so funny when we were talking about tigers and stuff. I had to ask Rod about that. I had to get.
Yeah. Do you want to be the king of African village? Because I can hook you up.
I do not.
I can hook you up. You can be a king.
Most of them don't have running water and electricity, so I don't want to
Peggy,
be a king.
But that doesn't matter. You don't have to be there in that. You could be here. But Peggy will have to call you Your Highness.
I can buy my title.
Yes, exactly.
Along with about 20 or 30 other guys.
Yeah, I can put it on a piece of paper for you.
That's okay.
Chris,
I don't want to. I don't need to be.
Meet my son, Migraine.
Yeah. Meet my son, Hemorrhoid. There we go.
Yeah. Did you see this thing about Alex? Did you see Alex Jones got in trouble because he was? You didn't see the thing how Alex Jones got? Oh man, you know what? I gotta pull that up. So basically, Alex Jones has been selling coronavirus cures. So. You didn't hear about this, huh?
No, I did not.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. There's a whole bunch of this has been going on for the last couple of days. Let me see. I'll pull up this one on ABC News.
Did I hear you right? You said he's selling coronavirus cure?
Yeah. So here we go. FDA warns Alex Jones to stop pitching bogus virus remedies. U.S. health officials are warning conspiracy theorists and radio host Alex Jones to stop pitching bogus remedies for the coronavirus. The Food and Drug Administration sent a warning letter Thursday ordering Jones to stop falsely claiming that toothpaste, mouthwash, and other products sponsored by his show can help prevent COVID-19. Jones, known for pushing conspiracy theories about school shootings, so September 11th terrorist attack, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, Alex Jones in trouble. And you know what?
Red Barrel, no. He's told me. Is he selling them is he selling these cures in buckets?
I don't know. But you know what? I was telling you, Walter, I have a cure for the Spumona virus.
Tell me.
I have a guaranteed cure. The
The
Spumona virus. It's a future virus. I'm trying. Like the media right now is saying that people didn't react soon enough. So the Spumona virus is the next one that's coming in the future in the year 2099. Okay.
Yeah.
2099, the Spumona virus, and guess what? These can save you. Boom. If you get Hank Strange patches, they can save you from the Spumona virus.
And get lots of them.
I'm telling you, it saves you from the virus. It's guaranteed from all dimensions of viruses. Spumona.
I have the cancer, sir. It is
Coronavirus. If you get the coronavirus, this will cure you. Right
it's
there.
the Hank Strange patch. 1-800-SAVIOR. Come on, brothers. Come together. Everybody rise up.
Oh, boy.
And let's get some patch.
There's a lot of that craziness. Patrick was showing me the video. Did you see the video of the pastor? Do you remember that pastor that has like a couple of jumbo jets?
No, I don't. But
there's a pastor that a couple, like his congregation they've bought him several jumbo jets. Okay, several jumbo jets. And I am going to share this with you right now. Patrick shared this with me. Let's see. I'm going to pull this up. We'll go here. It's on. Here, let's see if we can go in there. There you go. I'm not going to play the audio. We don't want to get in trouble. But basically, I forgot what the name of this guy is. World Star Hip Hop remixed this into someone out there knows the name of this guy. But it's called COVID-19. It's a rap song. It's pretty badass.
Oh.
If you guys have seen that out there, let us know. It was really funny. If you go look at that video, I'm not gonna play it for you. Richard Hughes wants to know if it's Creflo Dollar. No, Richard Hughes. Creflo Dollar, I believe, is a black dude. The Juice says, oh, that's Roberson. Roberson, is it? I can't remember the name. The last time I saw that guy, he was the guy that had like
Kenneth Copeland?
Massive. Okay, maybe.
Chris Bell says, my coronavirus. Sharona.
Just get your cure right here. If you get these patches, I think Lola is selling these patches for $12. That is a deal. You can go to hankstrange.com and get the patches right now, and it will save you from the coronavirus or the spumona, or the Johona, the Bologna, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, whatever your cure is.
Yeah. John Voy, he says Kenneth Copeland. Yeah, there you go, Kenneth Copeland. You never heard of that guy? Let me pull it up right here.
I don't know. I mean, I feel sorry for these people who fall for this stuff.
Yeah. Okay, Kenneth Copeland. That's him for sure.
Not our most intelligent folks on
He's
the
a
planet.
televangelist.
Yeah.
You've never seen his. Let me see if I could pull up his planes. You gotta see like the planes.
The plane.
Here, I'll roll this in here. This should be a video of one of the super mega planes that these guys have. Check this out. Look at this plane.
Red Bear says.
So here's this guy getting his plane, his Gulfstream.
Oh, see,
Gulfstream.
that's not a jumbo.
It's not a jumbo jet, but there you go.
Red Bear asks how much for
this.
a 5-gallon bucket of patches.
5-gallon bucket. That is only $3,000.
You remember You remember the one televangelist guy? I forget his name.
That's a badass plane, Walter. Come on now.
I ain't seen it yet.
Okay. This is a pretty badass plane.
It's not in our stuff. It's on the chat, right?
Yeah, I'm rolling it up here so that everyone can see it. You should be seeing it here in a second. I know it's not a jumbo jet, but it's a jet. Come on now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kathleen Music Lover says the full of Bologna virus.
Full of Bologna. Yeah. Well, it's been bad in some places, but it ain't bad everywhere. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Juice said that's a G5. Flying Rich says G650. So there you go. Walter, we should start our own. We need a mega church. We need a mega church. Church of the Gun. The mega church. I'll make you an archbishop.
I'm in charge of telling the world how to arm themselves.
Yeah.
We'll make sure your weapons are clean and pure. That's Bring
sanctified.
We will bless them.
Yeah. The sanctified Church of the Gun.
Well, that guy's scary, man. Look at him.
Oh yeah, he's
mad in the face.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But
Red Bear says he only follows pastors that have been to jail.
Jim Baker, that's the one. Jim Baker sells the buckets with food in it, like survival buckets, and then he says you can even poop in them too.
Yeah, you eat you eat it, then you sit on it.
And then you poop in the bucket. Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, all you got to do is dig a hole, buddy. Dig a hole. Dig a hole. Chris Bullis says Church of the Strange.
Church of the SHTF.
There you go.
Brother, come on down. Bring the money.
That would be fun. When you can get a mega church.
Come on.
Maybe we can get the folks out there to get us tanks, because we got to come to church in tanks.
That's right. You got to bring your armor to church.
You
get special parking. You come right up front.
Walter, you are set for this. You are set for this.
Come on front. Bring your girlfriend. Bring your wife. Bring your wife and your girlfriend. Come on.
Pixamite is telling me look up the video Church of the AR-15. So this is the car arms people, right? Church of the AR-15?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Someone was telling me about that this weekend also. So, you know what? We forgot to ask everyone how their Easter was. While we're over here we're being very blasphemous right now. Thunder and lightning is about to. And you'll see we're done for.
No, it isn't.
How was your Easter?
Because all these pastors and these mega churches are all a bunch of con men. So, preying on the weak-minded. Mm-hmm. I always call those places. You ever seen how one of those mega churches is built inside? It's built like a coliseum.
Yeah.
Where they got the thing. So I call them. Well, you know what the Romans did in the Colosseum? Mm-hmm. They fed the Jews the lions and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I remember.
So I'm just saying that anyways.
Kathleen Music Lover said Walter missed his calling as a black preacher.
It'd be like that's like Uncle Rufus, and the one thing who thinks he's white, Oh,
are you talking about from the Boondocks?
Yeah, the Boondocks.
Yeah, the Boondocks. You don't want to be Uncle Rufus, no. It's not good luck. Not good.
I won't be a preacher either. I just gotta make fun of them.
Yeah.
So or have fun with them. Yeah.
CB says the Father, the Son, and the big ass gun.
Hey, bring it on, brother. Come on down.
Yeah. How was everyone's Easter out there? Let us know how your Easter was. What did you guys do, Walt?
Well, I'll start with the whole weekend. Saturday, I went to the shop again. That'll be the fourth Saturday in a row, and I made a mount. I think I sent some pictures out of it on Instagram. I took two flare guns, two flamethrowers. Okay. And a friend of mine wanted to mount.
Wait, this is on Instagram?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on a sec. Okay, go ahead. Tell us the story.
So he wanted to mount two of them side by side, and then he's going to wants to mount them on top of his armored personnel carrier just for doing doing.
Is this on Dirtfoot Racing? Or Safety Harbor Firearms?
Probably. I don't know. Did I even post that up there? I don't know if I did or not. I might not have.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you because I didn't see this.
I'll make sure I'll send it to you.
Oh, okay.
But and I told him about a year ago I'd make this mount for him, and so I've been kind of I needed to do it. So Saturday I did it, and it's 98% done.
Okay.
And then on Sunday, which was Easter, I was at the shop again. Believe it or not. Since we don't have little kids anymore, and there's no Easter egg hunts and coloring eggs and all that kind of stuff like we used to do, I went over to the shop, and what did I do first? Gosh, Lola, can't remember what the fuck I did on Sunday. That's bad. Let's see here what I do. I was there for a while, then Will came over there too. What did I do? That's terrible.
This might be a coronavirus symptom right here.
Yeah,
actually, for sure, it's spamonavirus. You don't.
And only one way to cure that.
Do you have your patch? Put your forehead up to the screen, Walt.
Wait a minute.
Put your forehead up to the screen. I will anoint you. Cured. Cured.
Oh, man, brother, I'm coming for you. Jesus, Jesus, help me, Jesus, holy Jesus.
Oh boy. Here, I'll throw this up. This Babyface threw up a picture of his work. Babyface, in the tradition of Jesus, Babyface came out as a carpenter over Easter to fix the deck. Oh. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
He's not Jewish, but he's married to one.
No, Babyface is not Jewish. No,
I know.
Yeah, Marley might be. Yes,
might be. Yeah,
perhaps.
Depending on what
she's definitely in the Church of the Gun, and so is Babyface.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so this is what we were doing. We were working, fixing up the deck. Lola worked over the weekend at the hospital.
Oh, okay.
So she worked, and Babyface and I were working on this, and then obviously we spent some time with the boys and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. All right.
My boys are on a completely different schedule now. I think all kids in America. This is how they've messed up kids in America now. Basically, when we are waking up in the morning, that's when my kids are going to sleep.
Well, that's because
Then I don't see them all day. Then they wake up at night when I'm tired and about to go to sleep. But we took some time, hung out with them, ate, talked, try to catch up with the boys and everything.
Time with the family.
Yeah. I was out on the roads getting lumber and all that kind of stuff out there. I did see here in Florida they would drive through.
That's not essential. What are you doing?
I'm not following none of those edicts, orders.
I say this.
Nonsense.
Let me say it one time. Getting wood's essential, and you can take it how you like it.
Yes. I don't want to take it, but getting it's fine.
How you get it, that's your business.
Mr. Bullshitter said Walter did a YouTube live with the mini bikes.
Yeah. Okay, this is Sunday here. So Saturday I'm addicted to Facebook Marketplace, because I'm always seeing what's for sale, right? Mm-hmm. And right now, people are selling stuff because they need some shekels. People getting low on shekels because they're not working.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, where's our Trump money? Not coming.
You're supposed to have it by the 15th.
Maybe some people. If anyone out there got Trump money in their accounts over the weekend, let us know.
Red Bear, chime in.
There were some people that were supposed to, I think the IRS said that they started sending out Trump money.
Yeah, I think maybe Red Bear got some money. I don't know.
Oh, Red Bear. Listen, Red Bear. Right here, my friend. Right there. That's
he asked you how much a bucket was.
Exactly. Oh, I got you. I got a bucket for you. I got a bucket. I told him three G's. 3 G's a bucket.
G's, and you'll get a guaranteed pass to go to heaven. And no coronavirus for you.
That's right. No virus ever.
Ever for you.
That rhymes with corona, except the corona. Yes, it doesn't work on the corona one because it's too late for that.
And after you get rid of them patches, you can poop in that bucket.
Oh boy.
Oh dear. Okay, got started.
Yeah.
Okay.
So listen. Kathleen Music Lover said Babyface swears like a sailor on his video. Yeah. I think he made that video when I went to get stuff from Home Depot. So yeah, I don't know what to tell you. He does curse. So there you go.
Yeah,
From time to time, he has been known.
Okay, so here's what happened. I finished my Facebook Marketplace story. Okay. So Saturday at the shop, Chris was there, my employee machinist programmer, and he found himself on Facebook Marketplace a mini bike frame. And the guy that had the mini bike frame also had an engine for sale. So Chris went and bought the frame.
Okay.
Then he told me. Then I learned later that the engine was like brand new. So I texted the guy and made him an offer. And at the same time, I'm looking at Facebook Marketplace and I see another engine for the same price that I just offered the one guy from another person, and it's also like brand new.
Is it the same kind of engine or completely different?
Same engine.
Same engine. Oh.
So the guy that Chris bought the frame from said he already sold his engine, but he had another one, which was I posted a video of that too on different places. A Vanguard V-twin 16 horsepower Briggs & Stratton engine. So I said, I'm interested. I want to come see it. So then I texted the other guy about his other engine, and he said, come over at 8:30 in the morning. That's early, but I got going 8:30.
That's before the coronavirus wakes up.
That's before the Easter Bunny. That's right after the Easter Bunny makes it to the neighborhood. So
okay, Easter Bunny. Easter Bunny, was he wearing a mask or did he just skip?
Oh, he's fast. He don't need no mask.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's dropping eggs and running like crazy. So I go to that guy's house. I buy that motor for $40, brand new, never even been oil in it. So, and then I go to the other guy's house, which was kind of on the way. Me and Will went over there, bought this V-twin 16 horsepower Briggs & Stratton for $80 with a clutch.
What?
Took it home. Oh yeah, man. Fired both their motors up when I got back to the shop.
Listen, you need to be on the lookout for a Grom. You need a Grom, man. If
Somebody had it. Somebody had. I don't know if it was for real or not. I sent you a picture of the flamethrower thing too.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll play that. I'll play that video. So someone bought these 2 flamethrowers from you, and then they want you to install it on a.
A year or so ago, there was a deal where my friend Christian bought 10. We bought 10 of these flamethrowers.
Yeah.
He wanted 2 of them to do the mount thing.
Oh, and these are the green ones too. These are cool.
Yeah, and I was free to sell the other ones, and then I basically paid him back for all that stuff. We scored up the other day on it, but
So, and this is going on what now? What is that going to be?
He wants to use it up on top the 432 armored personnel carrier.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Is that the one that he got smacked in the face by the?
Yeah, that's the one where he almost brushed the girls off the top of it.
I need to find. I have all that video. Do you know that?
Yeah, you need to find that.
Yeah, I need to find that. I have that video of him getting smacked upside the head with the. So
that's the one.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't catch it though when the 2 girls almost got smacked though. You weren't running then, were you? That's when.
No, I didn't shoot any of the video. Someone shot the video and gave it to me.
Oh, okay.
No, are you talking? There was a time when I was filming and then I shut my camera off, and then he pushed a tree limb out of the way, and then it smacked like Rachel and these 2 other girls that were on top of that. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Smacked them right in the face.
Rachel B. Yeah.
That is a travesty.
I didn't even know that was Rachel B. when that was at that shoot.
No, that was Rachel. Yeah, unfortunately. And the worst part is, I should have been rolling on that. That would have been golden.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
That would have been golden. But you know, I like Rachel B. She's really cool.
I didn't know who the other girls were either at that time. I had no. But anyways, that's another story.
So the one I'm talking about is when Lola went out in that thing with a bunch of people,
and the tree came down.
Yeah, he knocked down a tree. He pushes the tree out of the way, and then the tree falls on him and smacks him, and then they all get stuck, and everyone's screaming and crying. And that, I have video of that. It's really, really funny. It's really funny. I need to post that actually. But one of the guys that was out there actually gave me the video. He's like, Hank, you need to post this. But it's gotten crazy. But I do need to. David B. Kills 219 says his is pending right now. There you go.
What,
his
the
Trump
money?
money? Yeah, Trump money.
Trump money. Well, we I haven't seen anything of that Trump money, but we also put some in for some of that payroll replacement money.
Okay. Yeah.
Because we just did, because it's there. But
yeah.
So what Chris? So yeah, I picked up the 2 engines. Both engines run fine. That was the beginning of Easter. That was awesome. That was like the Easter Bunny dropped me these 2 awesome big eggs. You know what I'm saying? Big chocolate eggs.
No, those are cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. For future projects.
Reverse trikes.
Who knows?
Who knows? We need to do. Actually, what we need to do as a project. This is in all seriousness, because right now with everything going on, no one is going to be prepared for hurricane season. We need to get an old generator and fix it up. Make a video like how to buy an old generator. Mostly because I need a generator.
I know that.
So
I've been looking.
We got to buy an old generator. What's up?
Can I make a suggestion for people that are in the area where hurricanes strike?
Mm-hmm.
Now that gasoline is so freaking cheap.
What, stockpile it?
Get you some petrol now when it's cheap, because what's going to happen as soon as they let everybody out of their house again, the price of petrol is going to jump up, and we'll mark my word.
Yeah, well, because everyone made a deal, right? Russia and the Saudis all made a deal.
At the pump,
OPEC.
not all that. At the pump, it will go from 150 or 60 something to $2 a gallon overnight.
Were you paying $150 at the pump?
At Costco, it's $150 something.
Oh, nice! Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't look to see what regular was, but I did fill up my car with gas today.
And the premium
premium was $2.20 something.
The
like
premium
that.
was supposedly, I can look it up or have Peggy look it up.
Yeah.
Premium was like less than $2 a gallon at Costco.
Oh wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think the price of gas is going to go up very high very fast. Well,
wanna bet?
because there's not a lot of people using gas right now, so they can make all the deals they want to.
It
Also,
don't matter.
lots of people in OPEC are not going to stick to those rules.
I'm not talking about the per gallon. I'm talking about at the local gas station where you buy it.
I know, but this is a supply and demand thing with the price of oil.
When you
Price
set
of
these
gas.
people free, Lord have mercy, set the
Oh
people
yeah,
free.
well, when everything goes back to normal, but that's the end of the month. But I guarantee you, these guys are planning
right here,
to tell
right
us
here.
that we have to wait till the end of May. Hold on.
That's my card.
What? Oh, it's got your face on it. Wait a minute. Hang on. Did it focus on it?
Okay, there you go. All right, 155, 175 for premium. Oh man,
Boom.
I'm gonna drive all the way down to Clearwater.
Bring your Suzuki
Just to-
Samurai at
just to get some of
55
that.
miles per hour.
Yeah.
You'll commit suicide on the way, probably.
Oh, 55.
Uh,
By the way, I put my antique plates on my Samurai this weekend.
All right. Awesome.
I have antique plates for that Samurai. 30 years old.
Awesome.
It's good, man. We gotta stop messing around and work on that. Get some work done.
I'm
on that
very
Samurai.
seriously thinking about taking my jerry cans out and because hurricane season starts June 1st down here, by the way, and filling up the cans and putting some, the gas preservative stuff in them. Hell, I can fill up with get premium gas.
Yeah. By the way, I see Peggy was in the chat. Shout out to Peggy. Everyone shout out to Peggy out there.
Motor Butter says 149 in Texas.
Yeah. Someone says that your mouth is not matching the thing. I'm not sure what's going on.
That's because the government's blocking.
Yeah. Walter is really he's really speaking Mandarin, and it's auto translated. Oh, Walter, don't make it worse. Don't make it worse.
Are the minders back at work, or are they still away?
I'm
Look
sure,
at this!
I'm
Holy
sure they're
shit!
away.
Look at this! In the great state of the great town of New Orleans.
Let's see, New Orleans cheaper or more expensive? Whoa, 119.
All you folks
What?
in New Orleans, man, fill up for
Okay,
hurricane
so
season.
someone needs to
bitches.
look and see what the price of gas is in New Jersey, because Jersey is usually the cheapest. Well, one of the cheapest places in the nation. Motorboater says 149 in Texas.
Man, get yourself a 50. I could get myself a damn 55-gallon drum and fill up.
Yeah, Vanessa Kitty said 145 at Costco here, but they let you fill tank only 4 cans. They tell me this after I unloaded 10 cans. Just circle back around the block.
Oh yeah, I mean if I can only do 4 or 5, and I'll be back in a little while with some more. So
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
get. I might do that. That's a good idea.
Razor JB says 138 this morning. Oh, geez, Razor.
Razor Law.
Where are Razor JB is in one of the Carolinas, right? I think he's in one of the Carolinas.
See, I'm moving my hand. My video matches is in sync here, so I don't know what's going on everybody else's end.
I don't know if it's me. Could be me. I don't know.
Let me. I'm off the Wi-Fi. I'm on the network too. So
Let's see. Maybe it's I don't know. Maybe it's the internet here or something like that. Because remember, we're going through a software. So.
Where's the communist state Catholic music lover? Is that in California or something, or where is it?
All states are communist right now.
Red Bear says, "Get your trash bag, start filling up."
That's not a good idea.
No.
All seriousness, you don't want to wind up on a Mr. Guns and Gear video. Razor JB says Southeast Rally. Okay.
You don't want to end up in a trauma unit at your local burn place. Yeah.
Yeah, that won't be good. This is not the time. By the way, let me just say this. We have over 100 people watching us, hanging out with us right now.
Praise the Lord.
Yes. Bless
Hit the
you.
thumbs
Bless
up.
you all, my children.
Bring up, spin it up.
Smash those thumbs ups. That will save you from the Spamona virus, but only if you get the Hank Strange patches also.
The combination of two together
Which I
will
can't,
save your
for
soul.
some reason, can't get my Hank Strange patches up the right way.
Can't
all
get
of
your
them.
shit up the right way. You know what I'm saying? You need to get a bucket of patches. That'll fix that.
There you go. Yeah. So anyway, smash those thumbs ups. We appreciate it. And we do have honestly we got tons of Hank Strange patches, Walter.
I'm
So we got
tired.
those
That
available.
preaching is tired.
I heard
Tired.
Lola. What?
Preaching makes me tired.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not easy being greasy. Pimping ain't easy. And Vanessa Kitty says gasoline has a shelf life, and ensure you rotate your stock.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? Every hurricane season, when it gets a little close to something happening, I fill up 5, 6, 8 cans.
Mm-hmm.
It all gets dumped right back in the cars. Everything's fine.
Right. Yeah.
No worries. No worries. Put a little bit of that. What's one? Walter is in repressed Chinese black. Captain Music Lover says I'm a repressed Chinese black man. I gotta show you that. That was held back. Oh man, I tell you what, that's a tough thing to be in China.
It was in China.
Chinese are not very. Let's just say they're racist. So
most of the planet is.
Most of the Asian countries are hard on non-Asians. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And that's across the board.
They don't like the black people either.
Well, because you're not Asian.
Yeah.
Well, unless you got a lot of money, probably. But
yeah. Did you want to get into talking about some gun stuff? You said you saw some gun stuff.
Yeah, we're on the firearms blog.
Firearms blog.
I
What did you
see a Polish-made 4-barrel 50 cal, like a Gatling gun. 4-barrel.
Polish-made. What? Where did you see this, Walter? On the firearm blog. I'm scrolling. Oh, you mean the WLKM?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Hold on. Let me see. Let's see if we could roll this in.
And there's video of that shooting, too.
WLKM. What does that stand for? The Walter Lightfoot Killer.
Man, look at this I'm seeing on the firearms blog. Miami Police Department to be equipped with APC 9K Pro Mag S submachine guns from B&D.
Yeah.
Woo, they must be rolling in the money down there in Miami.
This WLKM thing is badass.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. John Swat says finish AR build, get an ACOG or Krebs AC-18A2. Finish AR build and get an ACOG or a Krebs AC-18A2. Okay, we're gonna have to.
He's asking a question. Which one should he get?
He's asking. Yeah, which one should he get there? Let's see.
Finish AR build and get an ACOG? Question mark. Or a Krebs AC-18A2. What is that? Is that another rifle?
Let me look that up. Krebs.
I'm not sure.
AC-18A2. Is that what it is?
AC-18-A2.
AC.
Coke money. Is that what we're going to do with the virus money? Going to get some cocaine? That's CB. Cocaine. China gave us gunpowder.
Absolutely. Okay, let's take a look at this Krebs. Okay, it's 18. Here we go.
Is it a rifle or an optic?
Yeah, it's a rifle.
Oh, okay.
It's 1800.
Oh, an ACOG. I thought an ACOG was an optic.
Yeah, that's an optic. So he's saying, should I get the optic or should I get this rifle?
And the optic costs as much as the rifle?
Yeah, it's 762.
What are you going to put the optic on?
On his new build.
I
would always say get another gun.
I'd get the rifle.
That's going to be my answer. I say get another gun. There's good, affordable optics out there. Of course, they're not ACOGs. Right?
Yeah, you can get inexpensive stuff that'll work.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah,
so.
But if you want the ACOG, I mean, this kind of stuff is really up to the person. You want the nice ACOG, but I would get the rifle.
I shouldn't talk.
Yeah, but you got a nice deal on that. If you've got a good deal, don't walk away from that.
No, this was a swapping. This was a trade here that I did. Yeah.
So what was the value of your trade on that?
The retail on my trade was on my end of it was probably $1,800.
18. Okay.
Yeah. So. And
those
scopes are pushing that or more. So. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's telling us it's a Krebs custom AK. So for me, I think Walter agrees. Yeah, and I think a lot of people, from what I see, say get the AK, get some good. Primary Arms has some good optics out there. Vortex has some good optics. Lucid Optics, which we had on. We've had Primary Arms on as well. We've had Lucid Optics also on. Then and you can afford to get either one of those companies. You can get 2 optics and put them on both guns.
There you go.
You know, so that's my professional advice. I advise you don't take it. Let's see. What other gun stuff was out there? You were talking about
Miami Beach buying the
the Miami Beach. Yeah, the beach. They're getting the B&Ts.
B&Ts, man. They must be rolling in some cocaine money or something. You know?
Yeah. These are. I haven't. Have you actually seen these B&T? Did we see these at SHOT Show?
They might have been at SHOT. Yeah.
Really? Okay.
We went over to the B&T space. And by the way, B&T, believe it or not, is in the basement at SHOT Show. I guess they're latecomers.
These are cool looking guns.
Yeah. No, there's nothing wrong with this stuff, but we're always looking at them and examining stuff, and the B&T people always give us a stink eye because, like, what are you looking at? What are you trying? We're moving the stocks in and out. And
they're like, these guys are trying to reverse engineer.
These guys are gonna knock it off.
Yeah, they're trying to reverse engineer. Why don't you just talk to those B&T dudes?
I have talked to the B&T people. They're nice when I talk to them.
Okay.
They have an office over in Tampa.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I have no problem with the B&T people.
Yeah.
I have no problem with the B&T stuff. It's nice stuff.
No, it's good stuff for sure.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
all
all
the
about
expensive end, but
I got a Pinsgauer, man. I'm all about Swiss stuff. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. If you are into that, absolutely, 100% get it.
If you can swing it and still buy toilet paper, go for it, man.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
Look at my son, man.
Make it happen.
Spencer went to Publix this afternoon, and he was trying to buy some flour and some sugar and stuff, and they were kind of out of some of that stuff. And because I guess more people are cooking and stuff and making stuff, making bread and everything. Mm-hmm. So he goes home, gets on Amazon, and orders his shit on Amazon.
Hey. Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. John said, "Sounds good, fellas. Thanks for the insight." I have a feeling he's going to get the ACOG.
Well.
But no, I don't know what he's going to do.
I kind of look at it this way: they're not going to ban the ACOG.
Yeah.
If something happens, I'm not saying it is. I don't have any inside info, but you know how it goes. But then again,
you think an ACOG will get banned?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Not unless the only way that would stop selling that to civilians is if it really got weird with the military and full on war kind of stuff. Then they wouldn't sell it to you. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
That would only go to the military then. But
yeah.
Let's hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah, I mean, now here's the thing: if the price on that Krebs is not jacked up, which it doesn't look like it is, I know Krebs are kind of high-end guns in the first place.
Yeah, they're pricey anyways. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you're getting a good price on it, then go for it.
Go for it. Yeah. Yeah.
But they are honestly, like, for me, I'm always trying to avoid trying to tell people exactly what to do.
Yeah, because
but optics, there's good optics out there.
Oh yeah.
You know?
I mean, one man's dream is another man's like, I don't want that AK.
Yeah. So some guys, this is the philosophy I think of people. Some guys are the guy that have 100 guns, and they have optics and things like that, but they go anywhere from iron sights to red dots or whatever, and they're different optics, but they've got the affordable yet still high value optics, or good value, let's put it like that.
Yeah.
And then there's some guys that have 10 guns and really good ACOGs, aim points and stuff like that on their 10 guns instead of 100 guns.
US optics and Night Force.
Yeah. You just need to what lane are you in? How do you roll, And I personally, I'm not big on super expensive optics.
No.
They should just be tough. They should work, put them through their paces like anything else.
And learn how to use some iron sights.
Yeah, iron sights are always good, but
I mean, especially if your eyes still work.
Yeah, but magnification's not bad.
No.
Depends on how far you're fighting,
Right.
Where you're fighting from. Yeah, and some guys, their eyes are messed up, so they have to, red dots are a must.
I do like that concept. Just put the dot on it and pull the trigger. I mean,
yeah, absolutely.
It does work.
Yeah, it does. It does its thing. So let's see what other gun stuff. Let's hit some gun stuff for the folks out there. Let's see if you guys have some gun stuff going on.
Let's see here. Let's
see, what does the truth about guns have? Do they have any?
Oh yeah, so yeah, I emailed the Gov about being part of their antibody study.
Antibody study, right?
Yeah, you submit a sample of blood, and they see if you've been exposed. And because I have this sneaking suspicion that what we got from the SHOT Show was some of that same mung. So, just a little too coincidental,
Yeah. So I see there's lots of people that were pissed off that the ATF said that you could do drive-through gun sales. Did you see that?
Drive-through gun sales?
Yeah, I think the ATF. You never saw that news when it went out?
No. How do you do a drive-through gun sale? And you still have to get close enough to somebody to do paperwork and stuff. I mean.
Yeah. If let's pull up some news on it. I was pretty sure I talked about this, but maybe I just posted on social media. But here, we'll throw it up again here for the folks. Feds allow for drive-up gun sales to ease dealers, buyers' coronavirus worries. In a concession to the coronavirus, gun dealers can now offer their own version of takeout service. The Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, Explosives, and would you like some fries with that? In a new guidance to federally licensed firearm retailers, said Friday that dealers can provide drive-up or walk-up service to reduce health risks posed by the coronavirus.
Okay, first, Go ahead, finish. There's one major problem with all this.
Okay, go ahead. Tell me what the problem is.
It's called a background check that takes 6 hours.
You just sit in your car for 6 hours, I guess.
Okay.
Or you could drive up, do your paperwork,
come back,
drive away, come back. Yeah.
Now,
after you spent all day looking for toilet paper, you can come back.
What if there's 2 people in the car? How do you know the first one's filling out the paperwork?
Well, that's
because I've seen that shit where people come in. I can't see. Can you do this for me? I didn't bring my reading glasses. Can you fill this out for me?
No, you got to do. Yeah, they have to do it for themselves. That's how it works. But it says licensees may carry out the requested activities through a drive-up or walk-up window or doorway where the customer is on the licensee's property on the exterior of the brick-and-mortar structure at the address listed on the license, the ATF said in a Friday bulletin.
I still think that's crazy.
Yeah, it says transactions may not be carried out from a space nearby that is not part of the dealer's property unless they are participating in qualified gun shows.
Right.
So there you go.
That's just weird. Sorry.
I think they're just doing that obviously so that people aren't in closed confined spaces and stuff.
Yeah. It kind of goes against everything that they kind of preach.
Yeah. So John Voorhees, here's his quote. He says, "Welcome to the gun shop. How may I help you? I will take a Glock and 5 boxes of ammo. Would you like a holster with that?"
And by the way, can I get you want an apple pie with that? By the
yeah,
way?
Can we supersize you to a bazooka?
Would you like a
only
shamrock
$5.99 more?
Would you like a shamrock shake with that? One good thing. Oh, I like shamrock shakes, which is a pepperino thing they do for. But what's happened was because I guess they haven't sold all the mix yet. You can still get a shamrock shake, and it's April. That usually ended at April 1st.
Because we canceled, didn't
because there's not as many people, going through in the store.
Did we have St. Patrick's Day? Did we pass that?
Yeah, we passed that. Yeah, it's in March.
No one was allowed to celebrate that, right?
No, you were locked down for St. Patty's Day. Yeah. Somehow we survived.
Yeah.
You know what I would like to see locked down? You know what I'd like to see locked down?
We've lost our Friday on St. Patrick's Days now.
For all you Corona drinkers, I want to see one day. If it takes us past April 30th, I want to see Cinco de Mayo shut down because we shouldn't be celebrating. We shouldn't be celebrating a fucking Mexican Monday. You know what I'm saying?
That's a travesty. I enjoy Cinco de Mayo, Walter.
It's a drinking day. All it is.
I enjoy.
Sorry.
I don't drink, but I enjoy a Cinco de Mayo.
What is there to enjoy? I mean, it's like. Viva la Mexico, motherfucker. Boom.
Okay. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with seeing the people who love Mexico nice and dressed
They
up
all love
and
Mexico.
going out to their favorite taqueria.
They love to drink.
There's
That's
nothing
all
wrong
it
with
is.
that. They got Mexican people have nice big booties too. They deserve to party. If you could have St. Patrick's Day, why can't you have Cinco de Mayo? If you can have all these other freaking celebrations and holidays, why can't you have that, man?
Well, let's have Chairman Mao Day then, right?
No.
See, well there you
I'm
go.
gonna say
Boom.
no
He
to
just,
that.
He just shut it down. It's like,
I'm gonna say no to that.
oh, you don't love the Chinaman?
No, I'm not
Oh, we do
celebrating
have-
Chairman Mao.
Actually, May Day, which is May 1st, is the day that Chai comes and the commies all get excited about. That's their day.
So Cinco de Mayo, you don't do anything.
No.
Okay, does Melissa at friggin' Hooters know that you don't like Cinco de Mayo?
I don't know if she does, but
okay, yeah. Make sure.
I believe Melissa is Puerto Rican, so I don't think it makes any difference. So.
Well, you can celebrate it too. You don't have to be Mexican to celebrate Cinco de Mayo. What I can tell you is, if you are in Texas on Cinco de Mayo, do not try to go out.
Well, that'd be like going out on Mother's Day.
Yeah,
You just don't do it.
Yeah, in Texas, don't even do it. Cinco de Mayo, go to McDonald's. That's the only place you're getting food and not waiting 6 hours in the line.
You'll get an El Corona shake. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about bringing up Cinco de Mayo.
No, that's fine. I'm just teasing you. Jake Delahome says, when you come back to get your gun, someone brings it to you wearing roller skates.
Like, that would be interesting.
Yeah. Do they have those shakes at McDonald's?
Lifestyle Life Loaded. I need a sexy Latino chick in a latex outfit. Laugh out loud.
Yeah. Everybody does.
They don't need that. You need that every day, I guess.
Yeah, come on. Yeah. See, Walter, don't get rid of the holidays where we see sexy ladies walking around. Let's not get rid of those holidays, okay? That's all I'm saying. I'm just advocating for the benefit of mine eyes. That's it. Mine own eyes. Let me just enjoy any. Yeah. Let's just enjoy that a little bit.
Armory X says, "What's wrong with liking the drink, Walter?" Nothing. I've had my share of drink. Trust me. Don't.
Yeah.
Walter,
of all people, should not be complaining about that.
I've had plenty to drink in my existence, but yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Lovell says this is getting out of hand. There is a curfew in Hillsborough County, Florida now. Martial law in Hawaii. Hillsborough.
That's right next to us in Pinellas.
Why is there a curfew?
I have no idea. Why would they have a curfew? I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna have to look this nonsense up.
Yeah, this is getting out of hand, man.
Hillsborough County, Florida. Was there a thing there? Let me see.
That's Tampa.
Oh, Tampa, of course.
They have a lot of coronavirus over there. They have a lot more than they do in Pinellas. But you also have the University of South Florida. You have the University of Tampa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh.
Let me see if I could find it and see why there's a curfew. Oh, there is a curfew. Let's see if we could pull that up for Mr. Lovell here.
What is it?
Mr. Lovell. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist that. You don't know where that comes from, right?
Mr. Lovell.
You never heard Shaggy Bombastic? Mr.
No.
Bombastic, Fantastic. You never heard that?
No, I haven't.
You don't know Shaggy the
No, Shaggy. I mean, I know Shaggy from
Mr. Lover. That's one of his songs. Okay, all right, forget about it.
I know Shaggy, from
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shaggy's a Jamaican rapper. He's American.
Barakonski.
His family's from Jamaica. He was actually, I think, in the Army or something like that, Marines. Yeah. Someone will correct me, but he was in the military. But he's a big reggae guy. So, let's see. Okay, Hillsborough has a curfew starting tonight.
Why?
The county's emergency policy group voted Monday to impose a nightly curfew to curb large gatherings. Hillsborough officials decided to toughen their message on social distancing voting 5-3 Monday to impose a nightly curfew. The curfew, what difference is it going to make at night? Which will run nightly between 9 p.m. and 5 a.m. will be another tool for law enforcement to curb large gatherings, which have started to occur more frequently because people are sick and tired of being sick and tired of the nonsense.
Yeah, well, there are some groups that have been doing that.
Yeah, but Walter, you cannot pen people up.
I know. I'm right there with you.
You cannot pen people up. This is crazy. You can't just pen people up. They got to get out.
I know that.
They have to get out.
I know that.
Yeah, you got to let them get their whatever's out. Tampa Mayor Jane Castor also proposed another lifestyle change for the county's 1.4 million residents, a requirement that people wear masks when in public starting Thursday.
That's bullshit.
Those masks can be homemade, professional-grade masks would not be required. What's the frickin' difference?
That's bullshit. She used to be the police chief, too, by the way, in Tampa. So she knows how to... She's all about the authoritarian stuff. But that's
so
bullshit.
You can't... They don't want you to do house and yard parties.
No, they don't. Well, people...
Because there was a gathering, I guess, that had over 100 people.
Yeah, people have been...
People are tired of this. No way you are going to drive people to insanity.
But let me just say this. The folks that a lot of times are gathering in these large events are the folks that end up dying from the coronavirus. Just say that. I'm going to leave it at that. All right?
All right. But, people could die from lots of things.
Minorities primarily. So.
Okay. Still doesn't make any difference to me. People could die from lots of stuff.
Oh, they
can. If people stay in their house and don't get stuff, human beings were not meant to just sit in the house twiddling their thumbs.
Well, I haven't been, so I can't say that.
Yeah, man.
I wouldn't be.
Look, when Babyface and I were out getting supplies over the weekend, you know how many people we saw? Lots of people.
Oh, lots of people are out.
Yeah.
They gotta be out. Why should you be inside?
People are doing all kinds of activities, rebuilding their decks. There's all kinds of stuff, all kinds of yard work. All that stuff is happening. Most human beings, and see, we think like everyone's just lazy and just wants to stay home and do nothing. That is not true. Human beings don't function like that.
Well, there is a group that does.
But not most of us, man. If most of us were like that, this planet would just die out real fast. There are people like that. I 100% agree with you. But most of us can't just sit around like, what exactly are we doing? We're going to sit around, look at the news, and listen to the stupid-ass reporters asking Trump, well, theoretically, you could have started this months ago.
Theoretically, you could have had another job, too, you dumbass. That's what.
Yeah.
I like him when he shuts them down. I really do. He just says, fake news. Next.
Yeah. I just think that,
But
this is crazy. And then here's the thing. So... From what they're doing here, Walter, it looks to me like they're planning on making this permanent.
They can't. They're not.
So where are we going here? Because everyone has to stay home until what? They come up with a virus, not a virus, vaccine, and then what? Everyone gets the vaccine. Then they start hoarding people into, I don't know. Let's call them concentration camps to get the vaccine or something.
Okay.
Like that.
All right. We're working in the what if here. We can't work in the what if. But
this whole thing is a what if.
That's like saying, well, why didn't you do it in December?
Yeah, but what I'm saying to you, this whole thing is a what if.
Well, I guess the best thing you can do is if you want to not comply, everybody needs to get like 3,000 or 4,000 people together in one spot.
Yeah.
What are they going to do?
Yeah. Red Bear says Trump has been a letdown.
Well,
so
he's in a difficult spot.
Yeah. Okay. Big Cliff says, I'm thankful for essential jobs.
If he says, okay, everything's back to normal, and then all of a sudden it flares up again, whose fault is that going to be?
No matter what, Trump's not getting any accolades. He's not getting any...
Well, he's not going to because the press hates him. It would be very interesting to see how they would be acting if Obama was around. They'd be hugging and kissing on Obama, and they'd be patting his ass. You did such a good job, Mr. President. It's like...
Okay, Let me explain something to you. I understand exactly what you're saying. I agree with that. But let's go to this scenario. Let's go to this what-if machine. What if this would have happened under Obama and Obama tried to tell people in America to stay home?
They would have done it.
They would have stayed home? So you would have stayed home?
No, I'm just like I am right now.
Uh-huh. What if Obama said, you know what? We don't need guns. Nobody needs to be out there making guns. Well, we don't need guns to fight the virus.
I would still be making guns, by the way. So
that's all I'm saying, though. If people want to, I'm not a big partier or whatever. I don't want to hang out with anyone except Lola and my 2 sons. That's it. I'll happily hang out with everyone here online, like you and I are doing, right, Walter? We're here.
Yeah. We've got our distance. Yes,
we're doing this thing. Yeah, this is social distancing. I'm happy to do this, but sometimes I feel like this. Sometimes I feel like I wish the popo would put up a roadblock at my gate and not let me leave. I'm just messing around because honestly, I'm that kind of person that I get up every day, I go out and I do what I need to do, but I'm here working by myself, and this is how we're communicating with people. But, it'll be nice to sleep a little bit. But I would say after about, I don't know, a couple of days of just lazying around the house doing nothing, I will lose my mind.
Yeah.
You will see me.
Well, you could have built that deck.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's what we did. I would turn my backyard into a club. Yeah.
Well, it's like I said, I'm sure there's got to be someplace some speakeasies going on. You know what I'm saying? Well, first thing I thought when they said no bars, I said, well, we have a little bit of after hours bar. You know, you got.
How can you tell human beings not to socialize? No one wants to talk to their family members.
I thought in the Constitution we had this thing about being free to associate and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Where did that go?
When Reed, I don't know if you saw when Reed was on, but Reed Hendricks, Reed was saying we've had this kind of stuff happen in America before. There's been viruses in the world before. Everything didn't shut down. Everyone didn't hide in their house.
No.
Human beings need to socialize. We really, honestly, we all do need to socialize. So the idea that they're going to start punishing people for socializing is kind of, And at some point here, we have to realize that, even though this is a thing and people have gotten sick in certain places, you can't make the whole entire country shut down. You just can't do it. That's why there's all these empty beds, Walter. There's all these empty beds of people who are not getting sick, who are not going to the hospital. There's lots of people. You're the only one I know who knows someone that has COVID-19. They're not all in the hospital, I think.
No, none of them in the hospital for that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How's your sister doing, by the way?
I guess she's doing all right. I texted her the other day. She's feeling better. So.
Oh, okay. So they gave her. Do you know?
I'm not sure what they gave her. I'm not like one thing.
You don't want to get up in her business.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not about that. So. But my brother, Peggy's brother was supposed to go back to work. He tested again. Where they have the 15-minute test. There's actually a 15-minute test.
Now.
And
this is the firefighter, right?
Yeah, he was still positive, so he went back home.
Okay. He wants to go back. He's a firefighter. He wants to go back and.
Yeah, he was going to go back to work. Yeah. Because he's feeling better, but he was still positive. So.
So he's not allowed. They're not allowing him.
No, it's not a good idea.
Yeah. Sorry, listen, if you know that you're sick, if you know that you have COVID-19,
you just stay home.
Yeah, just stay home.
Yeah.
Look at YouTube videos of other people partying. That's what you did.
That's why the antibody test is important. Because you'll determine all that stuff, and then if you've already been exposed, then you have antibodies to it. So then you have no reason why you have to stay home. You can do whatever you want then.
Right. How long is that going to take before we get around to that?
I don't know. It's going to be a while. But yeah, I don't foresee this thing going on past very much longer because people are going stir crazy, and there's a movement like I was telling you about resisting all these draconian
now
wear a mask order. Yeah.
Yeah, one of the things that the media is coming down on Trump is that he says, well, May, everyone, we're going to try to get this economy rolling by May. These people don't want May. What is today? April 13th or something? What's
the
today?
reason the press doesn't want May is because it's bad for him in the election. That's why they don't want May. They're not worried about your health. They can give a shit about your health.
May is bad for him, or
no? If they continue, longer it goes on, the worse it makes him look.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, because you're sitting at home without a paycheck.
Yeah, but they can't keep pushing this past May.
Well,
we're in the middle of April.
It doesn't make any sense. What are you trying to? Yeah.
We're in the middle of April. We can't keep pushing this whole thing, you know. And we're in the middle of April, and for how long now have people been on lockdown? And you know, the Trump money hasn't rolled around. Whatever Trump money's coming is not going to do anything.
Well, and the Trump money for business, the payroll stuff, for example, with Wells Fargo, all the big corporations sucked that dry in the first day.
Mm-hmm.
So there was no Trump money for the businesses from, say, like me, because I bank at Wells Fargo. That was all gone. Boom. See ya.
Mm-hmm.
So much for that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
yeah.
Not that those people that work at Chili's and stuff don't deserve the stuff too, but how much that money's actually going to get paid out? Mm-hmm. I'd be interested to see.
Yeah, ultimately, there's no way. I mean, what are they going to do now? They're just going to pay everyone in America's, or I don't know how much of America is actually affected and not out there doing what they usually do. But
all the restaurants.
Yes,
the restaurants are open, but they're doing carry out. But
mm-hmm.
you know, not all of them do carry out. So a lot of restaurants are closed. A lot of bars, all the bars are closed supposedly, right? Which is silly if you live in a county or a place where there's no COVID-19.
Mm-hmm. But there's such crazy things. Like I saw there was an emergency room doctor that lost custody of her kid because she's an emergency room doctor dealing with COVID-19 patients. So she lost custody of her kid. Like, what? This is all insanity. There's a point. There's a point where, not me, like for us, the kind of people that we are, we know what our points are or whatever. We reached those a long time ago. There's a point for the regular folks out there where they're going to go, this is nonsense. Not going to deal with this. It's not up to the president. It's not up to the media. It's not up to Congress.
Or your local city council.
Yeah. You cannot stop human beings from doing what they do. So when the cops want to start rolling around and shutting down parties and stuff like that, no, man, no. This is not some, like, brown shirt nonsense, you know. This is not like Nazis rolling around, locking people up. And think about the irony, Walter. You're going to lock up people, but you're also releasing criminals.
Well, hello.
Frickin', what's the name of the guy that was the porn star chick, the porn star lawyer? What was that guy's name? Avenatti. Avenatti is out. Yeah, Avenatti's out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're letting he's not the worst of the bad guys, but you're letting all the bad guys out of prison. Then you're going to put the law-abiding people, you're going to make them into criminals and put their asses in prison when you're letting all the criminals out. So while you are in prison, the criminals are out robbing your house. You know?
Okay.
There's a point where people are going to go, yeah, you guys can't. Did you ever see the movie V for Vendetta? Did you ever see that? I don't know.
No.
Yeah, there was in the movie V for Vendetta, there was a point where the government was always kicking propaganda at people.
Yeah.
And there was a point where the people were just like, no, this is bullshit. I don't believe you anymore. You know, like your grandfather said, I no believe it you.
I no believe it you. Yeah.
Yeah. So, JP Blue Rifle Society says most are. So, I know JP's in Connecticut. What's the state in Connecticut? What's the state of Connecticut up to right now? How's Connecticut?
Yeah.
And Kathleen Music Lover says, you can't stop me from running down my street naked. I would not stop you, Kathleen.
Speaking of that, it reminds me, there's a video I saw, and I can't remember where I saw it at, and I don't know how old it was. There's this guy, this is not about the COVID-19, I think it's more about drugs. Mm-hmm. He was on something, running down the street naked, I think it was a black man, running into cars with his head. What? Did you see? He'd run right. You see the front of a car.
Was this recently?
And the car was parked. Bash his head right into the car.
No.
Run down the street some more.
Did he think he was a goat or something?
I have no freaking idea. Somebody was saying,
"Where did you see this?"
This was, I think, on Facebook or something.
Oh.
Run down the street further, bash into another car, and then fall on the ground, get back up. Yeah, like it's on PCP or something.
Yeah, he was on some shit. Let me ask you this, Walter. Talking about crazy people. Why come? This is what, like, a friend of mine who was from West Virginia.
Why come?
Yeah, it was like, why come?
Why come?
Every time people get crazy, they take off their clothes. What happens? Like, why do you get crazy and take your clothes off? That must be the natural state of man.
There's another video I saw. This was after the virus thing was started. This black woman, large black woman, naked as a jaybird outside, screaming at the top of her lungs, trying to get herself into this restaurant. They locked the doors. So the woman inside said, I ain't letting her in there. She's banging her face on the window and everything. Yeah, naked as a jaybird. Big old girl too, not a little girl.
Why come? What is wrong?
Know. Why come? Why
do people go crazy? Why do people go crazy? I used to work in a place that was a halfway house for Creedmoor in New York, which was the biggest. I think they closed Creedmoor down a long time ago, but it was the biggest mental institution in New York. And they would never fix you, but they would kick you out. And you have to go to a halfway house, basically, where they make you more crazy and then they put you back in.
Yeah.
So, I mean, at that place, we knew someone was crazy when they would walk around naked. They would start walking around like, oh, lost them. You would just see someone sane, lucid. Like, you could say, hey, how's everything going? They're fully dressed. And then 2 seconds later, boom, naked, walking around punching holes in the wall. Yeah. Chris Bull says, yeah. Go ahead, read it.
If the dude was on PCP, it raises your body temp. Now, he was on something, man. He was on head crashing disease or drug. He was
Yeah. Jerry Parker says it's the ultimate statement of freedom.
What, the PCP or the nakedness?
Yeah, nakedness. We need to have 1 million naked person march on Washington. Not me though, because I'm that guy that lives in Florida. I don't even wear short pants. I refuse to wear short pants and flip flops. But everyone else should do that. Sure. Oh, check that! Oh, my eyes.
My eyes have seen the whiteness of the cow's hairy legs. Oh, that just came out. I didn't even have to think about that too much.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think that, I think we're going to start seeing more. We always see craziness, Yeah. Night Train says, I remember Creedmoor was the true crazy house of its day. Oh, yeah, man. That was the place in New York, man. People, they wanted to...
One of the things that Ronald Reagan did was, back in the early 80s, he shut down all the nut houses. And they set all these people free. Because it was just, we can't lock them up kind of thing.
Right.
And then you had the homeless, as they call them, wandering the streets with 10 layers of clothes on, pushing a shopping cart with
There was even more dangerous. So that place I worked at was a halfway house, right?
Yeah.
It was illegal to keep those people. So you can't force them to stay there. So it's like an apartment. They can come and go as they please. And I would see people in that place that were certifiably batshit. It was in, you remember Trump was talking about Elmhurst, how Elmhurst was in beds and he grew up there? So the place where I worked, it was called Lieben Home for Adults in Elmhurst. And these people, these crazy people, I would see them on the train with everyone else. The people who live there, because you can't keep them locked up in there. That's just a place for them to sleep if they feel like it. So they would come and go out of there, and I would be on the subway, and I would see those people, and then I see people. New York people like to stand right on the edge of the platform.
Yeah.
To look down, look for the train coming, and I could see the crazy person just hanging out around them, and they're standing on the edge, and I was like, "Yo, dude, if I was you, I would not stand there.
Get away from that."
Because every now and then, those people would push someone on the tracks.
Oh yeah, well, because
Yeah. So, I mean, and you don't know. You're just living in the world, and there's someone like batshit crazy person out there rolling around with everyone else.
You can't lock them up.
No,
No,
can't.
You can't protect the normal folk. You can't do that. No. But anyways, yeah. So they closed Reagan closed all the crazy houses, and
Yeah.
here we are today.
Flying Rich says, "Is that where Biden came from? Reagan let him out."
Have you seen that comparison of Biden and the crazy-looking kid from the Deliverance? There's like this hillbilly-looking kid from Deliverance, and it looks like that's who Biden was because they got that same look.
Oh, Biden.
Crazy Joe.
Kathleen Music Lover says, "GoFundMe for Walter's tanning booth session."
I've been in a tanning booth before, a long time ago.
Yeah, I don't think you tan. You'd have to paint on the orange stuff.
I will get color. Yes, I will get color. But
what?
It's
you
not,
go another shade of white.
Well, of course, I'm not gonna go dark like you.
It could happen.
I'll be dead by that time.
I see those bodybuilders.
Oh, that's how you get that alligator skin too, and I got enough of that already. I don't need any of that stuff.
Okay, so here, before I forget about this, we should talk about American Gun Chick released her album. Did you know that?
I just got informed of that from you. I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah. So if you guys go, let me see. I'll just put this up on the screen for a second. If you go to AmericanGunChick.com, she's got her CD. Everybody Hates Me, Gun Bunny edition, $14.95, and it's got all the different songs in there, like Everybody Hates Me, Gun Bunny edition parody, Part of Your World, Disney Open Carry Princess parody, Shake It Off and Dust 'Em Off, Taylor Swift parody. When It Rains, It Pours parody. My Quran Team. SHTF love song. Just a Gun Girl parody. So there you go. If you guys want to go to American Gun Chick's thing, you can check it out. I've actually listened to it. It's some funny stuff. And she can, in some of those things, I can hear her like singing. She's actually doing some singing on there.
Singing. Like they say in West Virginia, she's singing.
Yeah.
I guess they say that. I don't know.
Yeah. And John Voorhees says, the government letting criminals out of prison and putting law-abiding people in, something is wrong with that. Yes. The plan is to make everyone into a criminal. That's how you really lose your rights. You know? When everyone becomes a criminal, that's how you lose your rights. So, but I mean, there's more of us than them. So that's the bottom line.
There's actually very few police, if you actually per capita kind of thing.
Yeah.
And all the police are not going to play that game either, just for
absolutely not. No.
Unfortunately, the people who are in charge of the police most of the time are basically politicians. I mean, it might be career police people, but they're politicians in the end. So.
Yeah. I think Lola's saying we're going to get American Gun Chick next Tuesday.
All right.
Should be coming on the show. So, there you go.
That'll be a really big show.
Yeah, very big show. Very big show.
Yeah.
Really big. Were there any other... Did you do any gun stuff this weekend?
Well, flamethrowers, I guess, don't qualify.
The flamethrower... No, that qualifies. That's gun stuff.
Yeah.
Put it in the category. We could say it's a gun thing.
But as far as guns, I was... Well, on Saturday and Sunday while I was at the shop, I was running a machine making street bog parts. So,
okay.
Aside from everything else,
are you making the Glock adapter, the Hank adapter?
the Spank Hank adapter?
Yeah.
You call it whatever you like, but it fits on the street bog. So that's what we're working on right now. So.
You're working on that, right? The Glock.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Well, the Glock adapter. Well, we're working on street bog stocks.
Okay.
But anyways, so I was pushing the button over the weekend too. So.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Kermit Loves Bacon. This is funny. Kermit Loves Bacon says, I worked outside all summer that I met my wife. She was shocked to learn I was a white dude when we started dating.
Probably when you took your shoes off and she saw your white feet.
Saw that trucker arm.
Oh my God, he's got a white boy.
Yeah. Trucker arm. There you go.
Yeah.
You know what I actually got done? I don't know when it's going to get turned on, I did post it. My visit to STS, Special Tools Solutions, in Jacksonville, which is part of the PSA. That's where PSA, Palmetto State Armory, is building stuff. here in Florida. I finally finished that video, so that is up and posted. You guys can see a little bit behind the scenes. I'll give you guys one of the clues right now. In that video, he says to me that they get anywhere from $1 million to $5 million worth of materials coming through there every week.
Every week?
Yeah.
No, is that including, that's just the gun stuff or the other things they make too? That's the other things they make too.
I think it's the gun stuff, but I could be wrong. Maybe that might be a little bit of the other stuff they make.
Yeah, because they make other big things too.
Yeah,
from what
that
you're
might
telling
be.
me.
Yeah, they do, which we can't discuss.
No.
So I don't know why you're discussing it right now.
I didn't say anything about it.
I'm just messing with you. Skivvy Waver says when he dropped trowel. Yeah, can you imagine that? She'd be like, wait a second, you're a black guy with a white peepee?
That's a hell of a tan.
Yeah, unless he's got that Marky Mark business going on.
That's a hell of a tan. I've had the tan before. It's just not good for your skin.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, Shooting Gallery Annie is asking me if I can come on his podcast. Hit me up. Depends on the timing, and what the timing is of the podcast and stuff like that. But hit me up. We'll schedule something. Make it happen. I do podcasts with other people's stuff from time to time. So let me see what other gun stuff we got here. What other? Did you hit up any sales? Did you hit up any sales this weekend?
Sales like store sales
like
or online sales?
Yeah, I know you. I would know you didn't peep any sales, Walter. No sales.
I bought engines.
Okay, so there were no. Wow, Walter.
What sales were there? I mean, I know I've seen stuff for sale, but I haven't been buying any gun stuff lately.
Oh, wow, you've just fallen out of the loop.
Correct me today. I did buy some gun stuff.
What did you buy?
I bought a recoil spring, a gas piston, and a gas piston spring thing for an SKS.
What are you building?
I have an SKS that's missing some parts.
Oh, okay. All right.
And I just happened across a site that had all three of those things, and I bought them.
Okay.
So, try to get it back up and running.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
And I assembled SHTF 50s all day today.
Okay, nice.
I mean, work is Monday through Friday.
Where's the Hank Strange version?
After the COVID, I saying, brother, after the COVID virus is past our legs and out into the space, the aliens take it away. Well, come over now, bring you the SHTF 50.
Killing me with that one.
We will blast that COVID virus right out of the universe.
Oh boy.
Oh brother, I come and see you. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, JP says he's trying to get a CZ Bren 2 11-inch.
Ah,
there you go.
239, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I got a I don't have a Bren 2. I have an 805, and that I was going to make a stock for. Then CZ went ahead and came out with a Bren 2. But I need to get a stock for that one too, an SBR.
Yeah. Tyven Show has a joke. He says, Hank, black guy with a white ding dong. That just means well hung and good credit. Oh.
I guess.
Jokes. He's got jokes.
Whatever. That's trucker joke, I guess.
Yeah. Let's see. Where's our moderators at? The moderators are not doing their job right now.
There are many coronavirus.
Yeah. So let's see here. What else do we have? Oh, by the way, it seems like there's a petition for that Michigan governor.
Oh, to throw her out?
Yeah. There's
Go Michigan. Go Michigan.
Going. Let's
for those people in Michigan, is she a Democrat or Republican? I don't care.
It doesn't matter. That order disqualifies her from everything.
Throw her out. Yeah, in Michigan, it was a place that they also banned the sale of seeds, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Like to plant things, seeds.
What's that going to do? What?
Seeds, what? You're going to go out in the field by yourself in your garden and plant something that's going to get you to get your virus?
I don't know. Online petition to recall Michigan governor receives more than 150,000 signatures.
Go.
is Governor Gretchen Whitmer is growing. Online petition to recall Governor Gretchen Whitmer is growing after she announced new statewide orders on social distancing and keeping non-essential businesses closed amid the coronavirus crisis. The petition, which had 160,000 signatures as of Monday, claims the Democratic governor's actions are causing more people in the state to get sick from the coronavirus. Closing and banning various non-essential businesses and activities while leaving others open, further promoting the pandemic it reads. She has lied since day one with her hashtag fix the damn roads, which she has failed to do anything in this regard. Yeah, so it goes on. So there you go. So if you're in Michigan, get up on that. Recall that governor. And, while you're at it, recall the governor of New Jersey, Virginia also. You can recall the New Jersey governor, too. That's it.
And New York. And all up down the East Coast. Just recall them all.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely an idiot.
Yeah. You Michiganders. Michiganders. Stand up, man. Throw her ass out.
Did you see Bernie Sanders endorse Joe Biden?
No, really.
Really? Yeah. Let's see.
I told you a long time ago, all them Democrats come together.
Yeah. It looks like he endorses Joe Biden. They all want to make Trump a one-term president. Good luck with that.
I don't think Bernie's got enough going on to do that either. So. Because half of his people won't even go and vote when it comes time, so because they're scared of their shadows. So let's just see. I had to go water my plants. I miss anything, Mr. Lovell? You're local. I know it's dry down here. They need some rain. We need some of that rain up. Everybody else is getting. We don't get no rain down here. It's dry.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, so here's some different things coming through from different people. DCG44 says, did you see the post from Mac about a guy sending an ACR back to Remington? They told the gunsmith to destroy his gun. He lucked out and got it back. But what the hell?
I would immediately. There's a time and place for a lawyer. That's a time and place.
Yeah.
I would immediately go see a lawyer and sue them for like $1 million.
Yeah.
For destroying my personal property.
Yeah, I didn't see that from Mac, but I believe what you're saying, and Mac would be on top of that, and that is a travesty. And there might be a few people out there who actually got their guns destroyed. That would be terrible. And yeah, I agree with Walter.
Lawsuit. Lawsuit immediately. Make them bastards pay for it. Because they got no right to. If they don't want to fix your shit, send it back. But then again, there's a warranty. Is it under warranty? Then they're
obligated.
They're obligated.
Yes.
Bushmaster's owned by Remington.
Okay, so are they shutting down or something? Why would they be destroying people's guns? What's up with that?
Probably because Bushmaster is under, DPMS, Bushmaster.
Oh, all of those. So they're trying to close all of those.
All those scary labels have all been, what do you call it? Mothballed.
That kind of thing sucks. I know that happened to a lot of people with the Hudsons, that their Hudsons were taken apart and then never returned to them.
Yeah, but Remington's not out of business either.
Yeah, and then I saw someone sent me this thing from Iraq 8888 official. Walmart, Costco, Target are banned from selling non-essential items such as clothing and electronics in parts of the U.S.
Banned where?
In parts of the U.S. I can look that up. That's someone sending that to me.
Yeah, somebody's stupid. This is so... Okay, I can go to the store and walk in the same store where the can of beans is, but I can't reach over and grab a pack of light bulbs? Or a freaking... no. That's just stupid.
Yeah, why would they do that? How is that going to help the economy? Like, why can't you...
They're not worried. That's causing people to go to the store to go out when they don't need to go out. That's their mindset.
Yeah, I'm pulling that up. Let's see here. Walmart, Costco, and Target stores in these areas banned from selling non-essential items.
And why are these companies going along with this bullshit? I don't get this with these companies. What if the company? What if Walmart just says no?
Vermont, isn't that where Bernie's from?
Bernie Sanders is from. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're socialists.
Yeah, I mean, just say no. We're not going to do that. Are they going to close all the WalMarts? Forcibly close all the WalMarts?
Yeah, but why would they? Why would they do that? I mean, especially so here. Let's try to look
Because
at that
it's
from a
drawing
logical
people
point of view.
out that don't need to be out. That's their mindset.
Yeah, but listen to me. So you are being forced to stay at home. No, I'm just saying, right, Walt? So you're being forced to stay at home. Why wouldn't you, if you're in the store getting some food or whatever, right? Why wouldn't you say, "Hey, let's get another TV"?
Why wouldn't you go get a? Hey, while I'm at home, let's get a video game to play.
Yeah. Oh, let's get Monopoly or chess or learn how to play cards.
Maybe I need to get some more condoms. Come on. I'm running low on the wrappers. Come on. I don't have to work, but
this is all crazy. This is all craziness.
I wonder if they're essential items.
What?
Are condoms essential items?
Good question. Depends on where you're at.
Curious minds want to know. I mean,
I get it. But I'm saying it's going to depend on where you're at. But why do this to people? If you have these things in the store, why can't people just buy it and move on?
Well,
if someone's
getting
out
anyways, what difference does it make? Just remember this, people. If you live someplace where they're doing this draconian, dictator stuff, that's like what dictators do, by the way.
Yeah, but right.
Remember this come election time. Please don't vote for these people. I don't care what party they're in. Tell your friends, tell your loved ones, tell your condomless friends, don't vote for these people.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hopefully there's a lot of Americans that are seeing this and getting wise to what's going on here, and this is the impetus for them to start learning about freedom and liberty and all that kind of stuff. I mean, when I go out, I see that there are people buying TVs and things like that. But guess what? Because most people didn't get those things before, thinking, "Hey, I'm not going to be home." Summertime's popping off.
Maybe they got their Trump money.
No, but what I'm saying to you is before. Let's say before, right? In Florida and other places, you were thinking, "Hey, I'm going to be out. I'm going to be traveling. I'm going to be going out and getting dinner, going out and partying, hanging out with the fellas or whatever it is." And now you realize this lockdown came around. Oh, I might need a TV. That before you didn't think you would need it, so you didn't have it, right? There's a lot of people like that, Walter, that their phone is their thing, but now when they're spending all this time at home, they're like, "Oh, maybe I need a stereo. Maybe
they realize that this is not the way to watch a movie."
No, it's not. It's not entertaining.
Maybe it's like, my eyes are going bad. Jesus, help me, Lord, help me. My eyes
you got to get a big 70-inch to preserve your. That's not going to help you with your
Pray the Lord, bring me a big TV.
Yeah. But I think this is what's happening. Like, people are, they're like, why would you, if you have the thing in the store, why would you force the store not to sell something that it could sell? And then you have all these employees coming into the store and working. You need to make money. You need to sell this stuff. Yeah, it's crazy.
Why you got to be so sensible?
I don't know. I must be crazy already.
Just remember, folks, if you live in one of these places, don't let these scumbags get away with this.
Yeah,
I'm not saying do anything bad. I'm just saying make sure they don't get elected. Make sure if they're not elected and the person who appointed them, make sure the one that appointed them doesn't get reelected.
Yeah. CB says, what's the breaking point? JP from Blue Rifle Society says people have been behaving, but not for long. Wait till people can't buy food. Red Bear says, you can take my 70-inch TV from my cold, obese hands, you bastard. Brick says Lowe's has been packed with weekend warriors. Absolutely, I saw that.
Yeah,
wood projects for wood and stuff sold out.
What does that hurt? That don't hurt nothing. Maybe you need to fix a deck like someone else did. Maybe you need to maybe do some home improvement while you're stuck in house. Get it done.
Yeah. Lola says, Lola Strange commenting. Lola says maybe they need a new TV so the kids can watch cartoons while the parents watch what they want to watch.
Maybe the kids are watching their school lesson on that big TV.
Mm-hmm. There's kids that have to buy computers, they have to buy iPads and things like that to do. I think all of this is crazy. I think ultimately people are going to get sick and tired of this nonsense.
Maybe they're watching me Sunday morning on the church.
Making a donation. Send in the donations.
Buy a bucket. Take a bucket. Get a bucket of food.
Help Reverend Walter buy a tank for the Lord.
But protect the Lord. Bring the Lord to your soul through an armored vehicle. Yes, sir.
Absolutely. I was at Home Depot also. It was busy. I was at Ace Hardware, also busy. Yeah, it's busy out there. People getting stuff done.
People doing stuff. People spending money.
Yeah, absolutely. If you guys are going to drop some ducats, get some patches, help support a poor, starving Hank Strange.
What? Yeah. I'm looking for my hat.
I'm not starving, really. Come on. I mean, look, I haven't gotten skinny yet.
You're not starving, my friend.
I haven't gotten skinny yet. I'm far from it. But you can still get some patches, right?
You are getting hairy though. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I know. I got to shave. It's getting kind of crazy.
Lola
was laughing at my haircut.
I got the old school one close by. So.
Oh, okay. Very nice. Very nice. That's a classic, Walter.
Oh, it's a classic. Then I could probably. Oh.
Yeah, you might be able to make some ducats. Might be able to trade that for a gun right now.
I'd like to have me a 70-inch big screen.
Now.
Come on, Whit.
Get up on that TV.
Get up on that. Right there.
Make Walter an offer. Let's find out.
I don't need another TV.
Yeah. Listen, we're at 9 o'clock. I just want to say before we let Walter do his thing, we're doing obviously today Monday. We're going to do Tuesday and we're going to do Wednesday, and then we're taking the rest of the week off. I got a whole bunch of things that have to get sorted out. I got to focus on, so we'll be off the rest of the week. I don't know whether Walter might be back. We'll see.
Tomorrow only? Yeah. I missed part of that.
Yeah. We're only doing today, tomorrow, and Wednesday this week on the podcast. So I'm just letting everyone know. Walter, tell the folks out there how they can support you. How can they buy that hat?
Okay, I won't get in. I won't get into my preacher character.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I come out of that. Okay, it's gone now.
Woosah. You're a character actor, obviously. I see.
Yeah. You can watch us on Facebook. You can watch us on Instagram. You can go to safetyhourfarms.com. You go to stenparts.com. There's some mine stuff. There's some gun streamer stuff. Just posted some stuff on YouTube with Dirtfoot Racing. Mm-hmm. That's. Check us out there.
Yeah, David B. Kills is offering you one large shamrock shake for the hat.
It's close, man. Woo!
I've never had a shamrock shake.
Is that with whipped cream or without whipped cream?
Oh boy. Negotiations. And Tyven Show wants to know, it's not ducats, it's shingles or Walter bucks.
Shekels, not shingles.
Shekels. Oh,
Shekels.
Shekels, not shingles.
Yeah, we haven't used Walter bucks in a long time. So.
Yeah,
and each Walter buck is worth $100, by the way.
This is a Walter buck right here, just for anyone who wants to know. That's what a Walter buck looks like now. That's a whole, yeah. All right, so listen, if you guys want to support us, go to hankstrange.com. All right, sign up for the email list. We're giving away things through there. You just have to be subscribed. That's all you have to do. You can find out all the ways you can support us on there. You can go to lolasdeals.com, or you can go to Lola's Deals in the menu. She's posting things there because we obviously can't post it other places. So do that. That's the way to get stuff done. Don't forget code HANK20 at the checkout when you go to Sportsman's Guide and spend $100. You get $20 off, excluding ammo, of course. So that's a cool deal that Sportsman's Guide did for us, and we appreciate that.
Yeah,
you got that from Sportsman's Guide, right?
I got this from Sportsman's Guide, and American Gun Chick is sponsored by Sportsman's Guide too.
Yes, she is. Absolutely, they're helping them travel around the country, bringing training to the folks out there,
and bringing her smiling face.
Absolutely, you can't complain about that.
No, not at all.
When are we going to see American Gun Chick lose it? No, forget it. I'm not going to even get into that. Let me know. Let me not start that, When you see American Gun Chick running down the street naked, that's the sign of the apocalypse.
It's over then. Something bad is
she's had enough.
Something's really bad.
You know what? That's a good way to promote your album. We'll talk. Anyway, we'll get her here on the show. We'll ask her that question. Or maybe we get some fans. Walter, would you run naked down the street to promote American Gun Chick's new album?
No.
No? How about shirtless?
Maybe, but
Maybe. Oh, see, okay, there we go. Getting you to commit.
I don't run very often, so
Yeah, getting you to commit to it. All right. Anything else going on here? Oh, let me drop the end. Let me drop the end for the folks. Boom! Before I forget, make sure you guys smash the thumbs ups, ring the bell so you can be notified. Leave the comments here. You can listen to us. We're on iTunes. We're on Podbean. All those places that you can get your good. You can go to hankstrange.com, by the way, and listen to the podcast in audio if you want to. Lots of places to get that popping off. So there you go. Thanks to Walther Arms for sponsoring the show, of course. You see, I'm all Walthered out today.
Yes, you
and
are.
Thanks to Walter from Safety Harbor Firearms for coming in, hanging out with us today. Once again, happy birthday to Marley Face P.
Yep.
Out there. Happy birthday, and we will see you guys. Any final words, Walt?
Stay COVID free, motherfucker.
Yeah. Remember, freedom.
Yeah,
You
go
know.
out and get some fresh air.
The fires of freedom must be fed.
And see the Lord's world. Get out.
We're out. Peace. See ya.